Hi, I'm Gary Scott. This is a 5-minute video clip on Ecuador export marketing. Mary and I are in our 41st year of doing business internationally. And when I first went to Hong Kong in 1968 to sell American mutual funds to the Chinese, which was exactly the wrong thing to do in the wrong place at that time, because that's when the stock market was about to drop in the United States and really take off in Hong Kong. But even though it was the wrong time, I had a lot of success because what I was exporting from the United States was American sales technology. 1968 was the first time that the middle class was emerging from around the world outside the United States, and it was the first time that there was a big enough middle class with money to invest in mutual funds. And so nobody had developed the skill of selling mutual funds at that stage. So a lot of Americans went out, and a whole industry was created out of that concept. I didn't realize it at that time that I was in the export business, but I slowly caught on as I became involved in more and more things. And so over the last 4 decades, what I've learned is to constantly be looking for distortions, for contrasts and distortions, because it's contrasts and distortions that exporters fulfill. So when you're in Ecuador and you're out in the various markets looking at different kinds of products, don't be thinking about products, what product can I take back to the United States? Be looking for ideas. When you see things, look for ideas that will fill problems in another place, or look for something that people don't have in the place where you're thinking about selling it. It's those distortions that will help you create a product. Then be thinking all the time about 3 different things you can do with whatever it is you see. One is you can sell it as is. Just buy this product. Maybe it's a rug, or maybe it's a hammock, or maybe it's a piece of jewelry or pottery or art. But you can just take it as it is, ship it to another place that doesn't have something like that, and sell it for a profit. The second thing to do is to look at how you can alter it. Sometimes you can make a slight change, just calling it something different. We had one client that came to our export expedition and saw some little purses that had sort of an insignia that looked like a dog on it. Well, she had a dog training kennel, and so she changed them from being little purses that cost 50 cents to being dog treat training bags. So she told people to keep their treats when they trained their dogs in this bag, and she sold them for $9.95. So she increased the value of that product from 50 cents to $9.95 by just altering the name. In other cases, you might see a sweater that by adding a little bit of leather will change it. You might see some slight alteration that will make the product special in the marketplace that you know about. The third thing is to see something that indicates that the manufacturer can make some brand new type of product. For example, there's some beautiful ceramic chess sets in Ecuador at this stage. They don't necessarily have any great value to be exported, but it shows that people have the ability to make these ceramic chess sets, and so they can be modified to make a chess set that fit into a tourist area, that the pieces in the chess set fit in with what a person, or with what people would be likely to buy in that particular tourist area. So as you go out into the marketplace, don't just look at what people or what the products are. Be thinking about what people want in other places and how the things that you see might be able to fill in those products. If you do that, you're in your first good step of marketing, and this is what makes exporting really, really profitable, is by adding value. Taking something that can be manufactured or is available at a low cost, or is available at all that's not available in another place, and by making some slight correction so that it will fit into another market. And it's your job as the exporter to understand markets. You need to be thinking about markets first, product second. So when you go into the marketplace, be thinking about who is the person that's going to buy the products I want to export. Then you think about the product itself and how to adapt it. If you do that, in this process of looking for products to export anywhere in the world, you'll be one step ahead. And until the next 5-minute video clip, I wish you good global business and investing. Thank you.